Welcome to the Super Piloters channel. My name is Graham Wilson, and today in St. Augustine, I'm going to be, I don't know, just kind of walking around, checking things out, looking at all the cool architecture that's out here. So here we are. This is Flagler College, but back in the day, it used to be the Ponce de Leon Hotel. So what does this say? And I'll sound like a super awesome historian. Oh yeah, 1885 and 1887. That's when they built this thing. And yeah, some dude named Harry M. Flagler. Okay, so good old Harry Flagler. He was a rich guy. I'm going to paraphrase what's up on that sign over there. Yeah, so he was this rich guy that came down to New York City. And you'll see if you're ever around Florida, you're going to notice that there's all these Flagler streets or Flagler Avenue or Flagler this or Flagler that. So he was this rich guy from up in New York City, and he liked Florida, and so he put in a railway to come down here to Florida. And so like I said, he was really rich, and he made this awesome hotel, which is now part of it's Flagler College. I don't know if you can see up there. Oh, here we go. Hey, Wrench, and hello, Daniel. Okay, everything's looking good. Thanks for showing up, guys. Yep, so there we go. So this is like a pretty old hotel, about 100 and what, 130, 40, 50 years ago, whatever. That looks like I got a fire department that works. And yeah, it's just, when I first got down here, I thought, wow, this is really neat. It's very old. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk around a little bit, and we're gonna check out what's it look like here in St. Augustine, Florida. Apparently, it is the oldest, maybe I'll cross the street over here. It's like the oldest town in the United States. So, oh, perfect, no traffic. I can go right across the pedestrian thing. Well, there's a car coming though, but he can't hit me and kill me because that's against the law. Okay, here we are. We're gonna check out some more here. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get you to see this. This is the Leitner Museum. Oh, here's another cool view of that college. Looks pretty cool, eh? Palm trees, girls in shorts, not too shabby. Yeah, so this is the Leitner Museum. Another cool looking, I don't know if you can see that. It's probably pretty dark with the lighting, but that's another cool old, I don't know, everything looks kind of European and Spanish here in the oldest part of the town, which is where I am. And yeah, we got another cool old, what's this say? Casa Monica, okay. And there's like this other old kind of Spanish thing. Yep, pretty slick. And I'm just gonna walk up the street here. And this is a weird intersection. This is Cordova Street. I'm just gonna hit all these little beep beep buttons and they might tell me I can legally cross. So, this is kind of a weird intersection because you got a two-way street going into a two-way and a two-way and a one-way, and you can't go straight. You got to turn, and it's all really weird. This guy's going behind me. Maybe that's why I should wait for those the little pedestrian walking sign. Yeah. Oh, here we go. A little bit further, I can see there's some people walking down here. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a little train trolley thing down there. And yeah, you can pay a bunch of cash and you can go for a little trolley train ride around. And yeah, here he is. He's coming up some more. See that? Okay. Still don't have a pedestrian crossing thing. Like, that's all I need is to cross and just get smoked by a car. Yeah, pilot gets smoked by a car live. It would go viral, but okay. What else we got here? Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, Wrench was just saying there, he thought, oh, hey, looks like I got 9 seconds to cross over here. I can do it. Yeah, Old Town Trolley Tours, that's this little tour trolley thing that's going to go by here. Yeah. So here we go. Let's see if anyone waves to us. I don't know. Here we go. Hey, we're all live with old people. All right. Then we'll walk over here. Yeah, I think I'm just like, I'm staring at my screen too much here, not looking at like crossing the road. Maybe I'll just go down here, jaywalk or something. All right. Oh, well, I'll just, I'll just go down here. Okay, what else can I show you? Hey, and that's another thing, is that around here in St. Augustine, there's like all these plaques. Everything is historical and old, and I'm gonna cross here jaywalking. Smoked live on TV. What do we got here? A little plaque says, for 300 years up to 1885, this street, then called Tolomato, was the west boundary of St. Augustine, protected by 7 redoubts. On this site stood El Rosario, built of stone, defending the governor's residence. Okay, whatever that is. There's just some little, show you what I was looking at there. Okay, we'll keep on walking. Yeah, so I do have a sort of a method to my madness here. We're gonna go by, at the very end, I should make it to the historical fort that's here. And that's a really neat, it's pretty neat to see. You'll see it if you stay tuned. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and yeah, I don't know what this is, some little fountain over there. Some little park thing. How's that for an excellent historical tour? Yeah, so I was by here the other day, and yeah, so up here there's a street called St. George's Street. I forget if it's 1 or 2 Georges, but it's that's kind of like your main tourist street. I'm not actually going to walk down there, but I'll go over by it, and you can kind of take a look and see. Like, I don't want to walk down the street because I'll be poking into people with my little selfie stick. And I guess I could cross over here. Whoop, maybe not. There we go. If I manage to get out alive here, it'll be a really boring show, right? Okay, we got a pedestrian walk up here. So, St. George Street. So it's just 1 George. And Governor's House, Cultural Center and Museum. That's all right. And all right. Now let's press one of these little buttons just for fun. Anyone coming? I'm going for it. Okay, yeah, so St. George Street over here. This is like your main tourist trap kind of place. And walk down there. This is where you can get your that little trolley that went by. It starts over here at the old town trolley tours, and I checked that out. It's like $37 to get on that little trolley. So with me and my girlfriend and Canadian money and stuff, like, nah, it kind of passed. I'll just walk. But you can't get free maps over there. So I don't know if you can see down here. It's just a little pedestrian street, and yeah, goes down a little ways. You walk down there. Lots of really cool little shops. Saw this nice hat shop down there, but I don't know. I think on this vacation, it's like I'm just being all cheap. Cathedral of St. Augustine. Yeah, see more plaques. Oh, yeah. We're gonna go over to the park here. So this is like very Spanish influenced here. I'm getting flashbacks because so what do you do everywhere in every Spanish town? You have a church over here, and then right across from the church, you have like a little park, a little square where everyone can gather and stuff. And here we go. And I'm looking at an 8-inch Columbiad. Right down. See if you can read that. All right. Apparently that's a kind of cannon. A part of the armament of historical Fort Marion, Castillo de San Marcos, before, during, and after the Civil War, presented to the city of St. Augustine by the U.S. War Department, June 12th, 1900. There's a big old cannon there. And cannonballs are piled up. There we go. And this is the Plaza de la Constitución. Constitution Plaza. All right. The oldest public space in America. Laid out by Spanish royal ordinances in 1573. There we go. Yeah, so this is like, This is like super Spanish looking. Like you'd see something like this maybe. Haven't been to Mexico, but I'm sure I'm assuming it's like this in Mexico. Spain, El Salvador for sure. Went there. Got a little Constitution monument over here. Whoa, look at that monument. And what's this? Monumento a la Constitución. That was made in 1812. All right, cool. Littered, littered with soapboxes. No, Daniel. This is actually quite clean here. Yeah, so I'm just kind of walking around here in the little square plaza, the Constitution Plaza, and yeah, we'll see what else we got around. It's kind of got some, and like we got some like kind of bigger hotels. I think this is, I don't know. There's something over there that says the Dutch Treasury. That kind of looks like a hotel. There we go. Uninformed tourist, uninformed tourist, I don't know, what do you call it? YouTube travel extravaganza. Here we go. Got another cannon over there. That's pretty cool. And, oh, here we go. We got another historical plaque. Let's read that. Like I said, they're all over the place here. And, okay. What's this one? Oh, Ranch went through Castillo de San Marcos as a little kid. Let's see if my little chat can come up here. Oh, nope. I used to be able to get those chats up. Oh well. I missed the last bit of that, Ranch. Okay, we've got another memorial over here. Oh, hi. Where's my memorial? I don't know if you can see that. What's it say? To those who gave their lives in the service of their country in World War II. There we go. So we got Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Marine Corps. No Air Force. It used to be the Army Air Corps back then. Vietnam War, 1962 to 1973. That was kind of like a little war memorial, I guess, here. Anything on the back? Oh, Korean War, too. So, yeah, I guess everybody's getting all honored up around here. That's cool. There's some guy painting over there. I don't know if you can see him way off in the distance. All right, let's go check out another statue I saw the other day. So, yeah, we'll just go hang out here some more. Making my way over to the fort. It's not too far away from like, I guess this is kind of the southern part of downtown or something. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's that little trolley again. I don't know if you can see it. All right. So this, we got I'll show you here, we got a little picture of, or a statue of Juan Ponce de Leon. Ponce de Leon. Okay. So, Dr. Andrew Anderson presented the sculpture to the city of St. Augustine in 1923. So let's see what Ponce looks like over here. And Ponce looks like a short guy. No, I don't know. We'll see. So you can read that. That's another thing too. Actually, could you guys tell me in the comments if this is mirrored or not? Does this look backwards? Okay, Fountain of Life, Life magazine. Yeah, the Fountain of Youth is down here. I didn't even try like going to it because I'm so youthful. Well, not really, because it's like everything you go to, you got to pay for it, and I'm just like getting cheap. So, anyways, can you guys read that normally, or is that backward? Oh, okay, writing is backwards. Okay, thanks, Trench. So, yeah. I don't know, how do you do that? Close one eye? No. I can't really see there. I'll try getting it in the shade. Oh, there he is right there. Dun, dun. Yay. Okay, yeah, so if I do put this, or when I do put this video up, okay, I'll go over here. Yeah, when I put this video up, like it'll take a little while for me to mirror this, because I can't stand backwards things on YouTube and stuff. Yeah, who's that? Daniel carries a small mirror. Yeah, I could do that, right? All right. Okay, there's this drawbridge up here too, which is kind of cool. know if you can see down the road here. Where are we? Anyways, there's a drawbridge down there. And the other day I noticed it was actually up, stopping traffic. So it's not very often you get to see that. Oh, hey, I can see a plaque over on the other side of the road. I don't know, I guess I'll go walk down by the river. I didn't walk here the other day. Okay. We'll hit, I don't know. This little beep button here doesn't even work. Oh, maybe this one. Push button across Cathedral. I don't even know what road this is. I think, is this the old Highway 1? Scenic Highway, well, yeah. A1A Highway, yeah, so this is the, you know what? I think it might just cross here. Maybe not. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Jaywalking in America. Land of the freedom of jaywalking. Oh, what else can we got here? Hey, Chad's here too. I just missed your chat there, Chad. Thanks. Thanks for showing up there. Chad Elkin, CPA. He is an accountant that plays things safe and doesn't get hit by cars. So that lady was nice to let me go. Okay, so I see like there's some light thing over here. Could be a plaque. Might not be a plaque. What do we got here? Gibbs Park rules. Well, okay, yeah, you know what? I see this little pier. I don't know. I guess you could maybe fish off of here or something. So let's check this out. Oh yeah, here we go. The scenic pier. I don't know. That's what they build piers. So you can say, hey, I walked out to the pier. Isn't that cool? All right, so what's it look like here? I don't know if this is like the St. Augustine River or what. There you go, the unresearched YouTuber. There's that drawbridge I was telling you about. That's pretty cool. More people are coming to check out the view. And we got some boats over there. All right, there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna go walk down the park here right by the water. And this is, so the road that I crossed back there, that was, what do we got here? Temperature must be superb. Oh yes, and Chad can't handle how awesome this is. Yeah, I checked it in Celsius, not Fahrenheit. What is it, 26 Celsius, which is, what's that, about 80 Fahrenheit? Yeah, so that's pretty nice. And there's a good breeze. A little bit humid, but hey, it's Florida. You're gonna get humidity. I didn't see blacks there. Okay, I'm gonna walk over here. Yeah, so this A1A, this runs parallel to US 1. Or I guess you can kind of consider it part of US 1. So that's the road that goes all the way from Key West all the way up north, following the coastline, going to, I think it ends up in like New Brunswick in Canada. So a big line. I always thought that'd be kind of cool to take US 1 from one end to the other. It'd be really cool on a motorcycle, but I don't know. I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. You never know. And yeah, so you can see here, this is like pretty old, man. We got these old houses. Really does have kind of like a European feel to it. Like we got this here. I don't know. I've never been to Spain. Been to Germany, that's about it. Switzerland for one day. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of very small and old. No, there's no TJ Maxx parking lot around here or anything. Walmart parking lot. I went to Walmart yesterday. I had to buy a little sewing kit because I lost a button. and I had to sew it back on. But then, yeah, so I walked into Walmart, got a sewing kit. How do you like my souvenirs? Yeah, so yeah, my souvenir shopping is like really, I don't know, utilitarian. I needed a new USB cable for my phone to charge it up and transfer data and stuff like that. So, hey, I spent $5 on a data cable and $2 on a sewing kit at Walmart. How's that for souvenirs? Oh, what do we got here? Hi. Yeah, there we go. So we got over here some other old-looking kind of buildings here. Somebody over there really likes Donald Trump, I guess, and really hates liberals and all that other fun stuff. Yeah, that's one thing I did find down here in the United States is like, oh, well, yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about that because we don't do politics on the Super Pilotish channel. But let's just say there's a whole lot of the people are very, what would you call that? Enthusiastic about their teams, and some of those teams are sports teams, and some of those teams are political teams. So there's a lot of enthusiasm in America, and that's kind of cool. It's part of the American culture. They're not all like boring like us Canadians. So let's go here. All right, so we're coming up on the Castillo de San Marcos National Monument. Yeah, so this, I walked by here the other day, and this was, it's run by the National Park Service. So you see those guys walking around with their cool hats and stuff like that. Here's another place I didn't pay to get in. What do we got here? Chiefs were a bummer. I'm a fair weather fan. Oh yeah, Wrench. I wasn't going to say anything about your team, Mr. Kansas, but oh well, my condolences. All right, so we got National Park Services here, and we got the backwards Castillo de San Marcos National Monument, and that'll get fixed up in post-production when I get back home. I got to figure out how to make my job easier and not I don't know, have to do post-production after these live things. So I don't think I did that before, but I'll figure things out. Yeah, I forget how much it cost to get in here. It was like $10 or something. I'm sure it'd be quite interesting, but it's just like, if I started spending money on like every little tourist thing I wanted to do, my vacation would be like, I'd be spending more money on tourist junk than gas. So, okay, so here we go. Could you imagine running up here with your musket or whatever they had back in the day and try to take this fort? Okay, kind of off in the distance. I'll get closer to it. And yeah, so I was reading about this. I saw the fort, saw pictures of it and stuff. And as I was looking at it, it's like, that looks exactly like some other fort that I'd seen before. Like, I think Fort Malden in, what do we got here? You are a tourist. I don't know. Couldn't quite read that. I'm starting to get a lot of like salt mist or dust or something on my screen here too. So yeah, so I was thinking this looked like Fort Malden, which is just a little bit south of Windsor where I'm from. And turns out I did a little research on Wikipedia, like I always do. And yeah, so some people call these things star forts, which I think sounds pretty cool. It's like Star Trek or Star Wars, Star Fort. And because they got, if you look at the top of it, there's like a bunch of these little pointy things. I'll go around the other side, you can see it better. Oh, look at this. We got like cannons down there and stuff. Yeah, let's check this out. I ain't paying though. Okay, I might have to jump over this wall. Oh, they got steps here. I don't have to jump over. I don't think they did that for the enemy. All right, let's go check out some cannons. Oh, I can walk all the way around here. Oh, this is neat. Hey, I didn't do this the other day. I didn't even think you could get back here. Okay, cool. Learn something new every day. So here's a variety of cannons, different sizes, shapes, whatever. And okay, this is what I was talking about, the Star Fort. So you can see, oh, airplane, gotta look up. I have the traffic. It's at my 12 o'clock. Okay, so you can see here, it's all kind of pointy. Let's see if we can get that. See how that comes to a real point? Yeah, infinitely adjustable defense, right. So this kind of comes to a point. It is, I don't know how many degrees that is, but yeah, and then so like say you wanted to, I'm over here hiding around the corner and want to go over get the cannons on the wall over there. Well, you can see at the very top on the other side, there's a couple of little parapets, I guess you could call them. A couple guys right over, see if I can do this. Over there, just over my shoulder. And yeah, so they could be, I'm gonna run over there and take out the main wall where the guns are. But as soon as you come out here, you get picked off by the guys over there. So apparently this Star Fort, and you can kind of see it over here too. It's like that everywhere. Where's the tree? Okay, like that. It's kind of all pointy and jagged. And then, so no matter where you're walking around here, there's always someone up top that can get a bead on you, and then you're toast. Although I don't know how accurate the guns were back then. So, yeah, and so this type of little pointy star-shaped fort, it got invented, particularly when gunpowder got around the world. And I just found that on Wikipedia today. So what do we got here? So we got another cannon over here. It's pretty cool. So I guess you could probably, if you're over here, you're down this wall, you know, okay, some ships are coming down over there. Cannons are blasting off over there. Whoa, pretty bad. So I don't know what we got here. Some other little thingamajigs. Oh, what's this? I will read it. Sizzling salvo. What's this here? So we got some kind of little furnace thing. All right. Okay, and then we got, I will read you this little plaque here. Looks like it's in Spanish too. Okay, the furnace fire is blazing hot. A team of soldiers prepares hot shot to fire at wooden warships, heating cannonballs until they glow. During a naval attack, one soldier tends the coal fire and loads the cannonballs. After 30 minutes, other soldiers use tongs to remove the red hot shot and carry it to guns along the seawall. The goal of hot shot was to set an enemy ship on fire. Although soldiers here never fired hot shot in battle, they drilled for the possibility. The advent of ironclad ships during the Civil War made hot shot furnaces obsolete. Okay, so yeah, I guess they just heat them all up. Yeah, pretty wild. So you know, it's kind of like with the what do we got here? Is that like bullet holes over there? I don't know. But yeah, so it's kind of like one of those things where, like, as technology evolves, that, you know, your warfighting tactics change too. There's some guy up there. I don't know, a couple cannons hanging off the edge there. Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of one of those. Although I heard like they're not really all that accurate because they're not rifled or anything in there, so they just kind of they flop around and you hope for the best. Oh, this is cool too. All right, so over here we got kind of like a little no man's land behind me. Heated shot in horn blower. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, so I don't know, some other place you could retreat to or something. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't pay the $10 to get in, so I'm gonna make up stories about the fort, and I'll tell you the hero's tale. I should just make up some story and then it'll go viral and then like it's totally fake news. Yeah, I'll tell you the story of John Smith. John Smith was a pirate and decided to join the non-pirates, and he ended up winning a glorious battle against his former pirate friends. John Smith was a hero to America. Put it on a plaque. I just made that up. All right. Okay, and then we got like a little lookout tower up there. Take a look. And what do we got? We could walk around here too. Just doing some construction over here. Okay. Oh, something else popped up there. I missed it. All right. How long have we been going? About a half an hour. Okay. And where should I end up? Let's end up. Oh, there's a big house over there. Hey, there's a big house. Water over there. Looks nice. Yeah, so, okay. I guess I'll kind of finish up here with my final thoughts on Augustine. Okay, St. Augustine's pretty cool, pretty old. Where I'm staying, it's actually this kind of neighborhood, just a little bit, what would it be, west of here. It's walkable to downtown, it's a bit of a walk, but it's kind of going through kind of that area is getting some gentrification thing going. So your typical micro distillery, micro brewer, little art gallery things, cafes, pastry shop, vintage clothing store, you know, all that kind of yuppie, what do you call it, gentrification-y kind of stuff. And so it's kind of weird that where I'm staying here, it's like you can tell the property values here have really gone up lately. And so it's like, used to be, it's like some kind of suburban working class kind of neighborhood I'm staying at. And people are in big, rich houses or new houses and stuff like that. So, but what I do like in there is that they're paying attention to the architectural style. So, I mean, actually seems like St. Augustine, they really do care about, you know, what things look like. Or I'm getting blocked off here. The Great Wall of St. Augustine. Oh, what do we got here? It's like my screen's all dusty now, so can't really read everything. Oh, signal failing. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I should have lots of juice in here. We'll see. Okay, my signal failing. Well, I'll just go. If it gets like, you know, after about a half an hour, it kind of does that. It kind of has to reboot on YouTube's end or something. So, okay, I see where I'm going to walk over here to wrap it up, if I can. See, the fortress was defended by this original 500-year-old construction nylon fence. It confused the local Indians, for they had never seen such an orange before. They had only seen red berries and the blue of the blueberries. So, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I shouldn't be going here, but I don't know. I don't see any trip hazards or police telling me not to, so there we go. See that kind of, their defenses were down at the fort. Then the Indians tried to burn the stone, but the Indians failed in burning the stone because it was not wood. I think the Indians probably would have known you can't burn a stone. Oh well, I'm just making stuff up. But yeah, so I'm gonna go over here and jaywalk and not get smoked. Oh, here we go. Dustin's in here too. Hey man. Oh yeah, Dustin. So I went by this pawn shop today. On the way down here, I found this pawn shop, and there's guitars in the window. So I think I might take Dustin's advice and check out a pawn shop today, maybe. See if I can grab a guitar for cheap. Oh, there we go. Okay. So the other thing about St. Augustine was that it was kind of like a walled. They had the fort there, but then the town itself had a wall around it. So we're gonna go over to where the main gate was. So it's kind of like, you know, medieval kind of thing. So this is what it would look like around. So you got a gate, you got some wood there, probably from the local trees or whatever. And then that would protect What do we got? Gendarme. Oh, yeah, it would protect the, I don't know, people from all the bad people. Oh, the other thing I was talking about over there across the road at the at the fort that I forgot to mention is those little pointy things that stick out by the edges of the star fort. Those are called bastions. So here we go. We're gonna finish her up right here at the gates. So this is St. George's Street again. I kind of walked around, and you can see down there, this is the main gate of St. Augustine, the old place, old, I don't know, old St. Augustine. And here we go. So we'll go into the town, kind of finish her up, text my girlfriend, see where she is, like buying fudge or something. I think I saw a plaque here the other day, yeah. So here we go. This gate, can you read that? All right. Opened in 1739, provided the only access through the defense line on the north side of Spanish St. Augustine. Royal engineer Manuel de Ita built these coquina pillars in 1808. I don't know if you can see that. This tablet was originally erected in 1907 by the National Society of the Colonial Dames of America. In the state of Florida, it was revised to commemorate the tricentennial of Castillo de San Marcos, 1972. There we go. Finish it up on a historical note, and we'll see what's going on. All right, so I don't know. That's about it. Today is Wednesday. Probably won't be doing a show on Friday, but we'll see. I'll try to see if I can get another one in maybe next week. Who knows where I'll be next. So, but because usually I do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon Eastern. And here we go. I can shut this down like really cool now. You got to do kind of like a little shutdown too thing, but we're going to shut her down. And when you see it later, it might be edited a little bit better. And thanks for the good juju to find a killer deal there, Dustin. We'll see. And I just hope I don't blow all my gas money to get back to Canada. Might have to just stick around in St. Augustine and start a band to pay for my gas. Okay, that's about it. We'll shut her down, and thank you for watching. Bye.